residents of Awoshie in Accra have mounted roadblocks in protest of the poor state of the community's road. That's the road network. My colleague Nana Osafo joins us live from the demonstration scene. PSA, tell us about the demonstration this morning. How many of them have thronged the street and what is happening? Paint the picture for us.
Yes, indeed. And here at Awoshie Mangwase, a few miles from Awoshie Barnyard, where several crowds here, without respect to social distancing, have gathered. Most of the youth here are angry and are demonstrating. They are clad in red headbands, and they are also, at least I count about 4 military pickups that have just arrived at the scene. The youth are angry over what they claim is the negligence from government and authorities. They've had 40 traffic lights here for about the past 4 years. And what triggered this immediate spark of anger has been that yesterday, I'm told, in the hours of about 8 p.m., a young man was hit by another vehicle. They said enough is enough. There's been several deaths over the years, and they are not going to wait for more to die before authorities take action. The police are here and also the military trying to calm the people down.
And as I can see from the pictures you sent us, this has caused some huge traffic there on the road. You've been interacting with motorists. Tell us about the frustration that they have been through and what they've been telling you.
Yes. So what they are saying is, as I mentioned earlier, is the fact that lots of people have been dying here over the years. They said the traffic lights have not been fixed for the past 4 years, or at least so they are telling me. And so they've had enough. And so they tell me that the authorities come and immediately see to it, or in fact they start seeing work on the road. They're going to back down. The military are here trying to ensure that they do calm down and that order is restored. But more cars, initially we saw about 2 military vehicles, 2 more arrived, and it seems even more will be arriving very soon.
And so from what I understand, it's not just a matter of the pothole-riddled road, but also the absence of traffic lights and, if you want, street lights on that particular stretch.
Indeed. The immediate cause is the traffic lights. I'm standing under a few of them at the moment. The ones that are supposed to about 4 or about 8 of them that are for, that's for those leaving Awoshie and those coming into Awoshie Mangwase, a few miles from Barnyard, as I related earlier. Because
you said there are more troops being deployed to the place, military people, how violent is this demonstration?
Well, so far it has been peaceful, but then there's been some there's been noise and roaring from the crowd, especially as they see more military arrive. You see people shouting "Yempene, Yempene," all those kind of details, meaning won't allow in our native Dakan language. So far, the police are also trying to calm down so that for the vehicles that are heading in from beyond the Mangwase to other areas can have the passage, because the roads have been blocked.
Thank you very much. PSC Nana is my colleague. He is at Awoshie, where the residents there are demonstrating, protesting the bad nature of their roads, plus the absence of traffic lights, functioning traffic lights and street lights as well. We'll be bringing you more in our subsequent bulletins. And those are scenes from Awoshie Mangwase, a few miles from Barnyard, where angry residents have blocked the road since 8 a.m. They say they are frustrated over the rate of deaths here due to dysfunctional traffic lights. They also claim the traffic lights have been so for the past 3 months not functioning, and they have had enough of the situation. We have my colleague PSA Nana there, who is monitoring this protest and will bring us more in our subsequent bulletins. Well, he joins us on the phone again with an update. PSA, you spoke about some military deployment there. What is the situation now?
Yes, indeed. As of now, the roads have been cleared, with the protesters being relegated to the end of the freeway lane. As I speak to you, vehicles are moving in and out of Awoshie Mangwase with heavy military and police presence. As I mentioned earlier, they are holding their weapons actively, and in fact they've been successful in relegating them to the other end. The protesters are not happy about it. There are still members among the crowd do. But for now, the vehicles are passing here smoothly.
Does it mean the protest has ended outright?
Well, for now, as I said, the protesters are still murmuring. It's yet to be seen whether or not they will bring it to an end. Meanwhile, though, I have a resident here who has been watching the entire process, and in fact, as a witness here, he can tell us more. Hello, sir, and good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
So, I had for the
Program I want to say, the traffic, I say 4 years. The from Johnson. 4 years, traffic, I buy my tax 1 week in it, tap when you pass the rate. Women are dead. And I agree on the kind of ball. Demonstration and I get on. 1 week now, I buy a 1 week on the yeah, 1 week. 1 week. First commander, and I catch it there, or yeah, buying into your no over catching 1 week. Into 1 week now, I catch it 1 week in the no, my any idea, the very payment of final. Get one broken one. The captain to go speed one. So, since that he's a resident here and that they've been assured after the proceeding here that they would. That's by the police head here. We haven't gotten to speak to the police head here because they are very busy with the situation as of now. But we'll bring more details for our listeners and our viewers. He said they've been assured by the security services that within 1 week there will be work beginning on the faulty traffic lights, and that's what they are waiting for as of now. Within 1 week, it's not done. They are going to come together and find a way to work on the pavement if the government allows it or not.
PSC, thank you very much for that update. That's my colleague PSC and myself for bringing us update on a demonstration by residents at Awoshie here in Accra. They are unhappy with the state of their roads, the traffic light especially, which they say the dysfunctional nature of it led to the death of a boy yesterday, and the police is coming to calm the situation down.